Good afternoon and welcome to the Sanford the Players Softball Complex in Aberdeen. I'm Michael Schumacher on 5-Star Streaming. It all comes down to this. This is the championship game for Class B. One team was expected to be here in Deuel as the top seed. The rest of the field kind of felt like they were wide open. And 6th-seeded Gayville-Volin, we've been following them all season. We knew how good they could be, and they have shown it here this weekend. Ayla Dimmer showing what she can do. Interesting stat coming into this postseason. She had walked 15 batters the entire season and had been walked as a batter 17 times. So interesting net positive of a +2 when it comes to her own personal walk rate. Now, she has not walked anybody this postseason as of yet, and so hopefully I'm not giving an announcer's curse. But Ayla, one of the seniors on this squad, one of the ones we had a chance to talk to before this postseason started. And then we can start looking at the starting lineups. For Gayville-Volin, they will be the road team. They are the 6th seed heading into this, so they will be the road team, and Deuel as the top seed coming into this tournament will be the home team. So batting first will be Gayville-Volin. It'll be leading off will be Jolie Westrom, the first baseman, Paisley Dimmer, the center fielder, Maya Aiken, the shortstop, Kendra Beck, third baseman, Teresa Stockman, left fielder, Ayla Dimmer, the pitcher, will be batting 6th. Batting 7th, designated player Haley Adams. Batting 8th, second baseman Tanea Pacheco. Batting 9th, right fielder Eliza Westrom. And the catcher, who is being batted for by Haley Adams, is Caden Bai. We had a chance to talk to Caden before the postseason as well. Just a great young lady. All right, and then batting order for Deuel, the Cardinals. You have Elle Holden, the catcher, leading off. Gracelyn Nielsen, the center fielder, number 23, batting second. Batting third, Aubrey Lanners, the shortstop, number 9. Slick fielding shortstop, by the way. Katrina Hagberg, solid pitcher. This is going to be a great duel, I think, today. Hagberg, the pitcher, number 13, batting cleanup. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 25, Roxanne Rummel. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 14, Eden Schoenbeck. Batting 7th and playing 3rd, number 20, Rylan Strike. Batting 8th and playing left field, number 8, Tori Engebretson. And batting 9th and playing right field, number 11, Lorelei Grund. So it'll be Holden, Nielsen, Lanners, Hagberg, Rummel, Schoenbeck, Strike, Engebretson, and Grund. And again for Gayville-Volin, Westrom, Dimmer, Aiken, Beck, Stockman, Dimmer, Adams, Pacheco, and Westrom, with Caden Bai catching. So we want to thank our sponsors. They've been a big part of us being able to do this. Murph's Appliance, of course, is the corporate sponsor, allowing us to come to state, kind of helping fund that for Zach and myself. Because, it's gas, it's meals, it's hotel rooms, and so their support helps pay for that, along with our other sponsors. And for Gayville-Volin, we've had our sponsors all season long. Those sponsors have been the Hay Shed, Toby's Lounge, Valley Ag Supply, Jaeger Diesel, and Flatlanders, along with Larry's Heating and Cooling. Joining us for this postseason and for a couple of postseasons, as the girls have been in basketball, volleyball, and now state softball, Freeburg Hay, Petrick Farms, Westies Electric, and Raider Firearms. We want to thank each one of them for being sponsors of this Gayville-Volin broadcast. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be getting ready for the start of action. This is Gayville-Volin softball from state, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. For all of your Maytag needs, meet Murph.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision. Before or after the game, stop at the Hayshed for the best burger, sandwiches, wraps, and appetizers in the area. Don't forget about the daily lunch specials. Like them on Facebook for more details and for more information on upcoming events. The Hayshed is a proud sponsor of the Gayville-Volin academic and sports programs. Wishing the Raiders good luck on tonight's game. The Hayshed and Gayville, good friends, good food, and good times. Go Raiders!
Batting fourth and playing third base, number 22, Kendra Beck. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 20, Teresa Stockman. Batting sixth and pitching, number 2, Ayla Dimmer. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 1, Tanea Pacheco. Batting eighth and playing designated player, number 17, Nevaeh Hauger. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 3, Eliza Westrom. And the flex player catching, number 19, Caden Bai. The Raiders are coached by Jason Selcher, assisted by Megan Hinton and Ellison Jones. Now for the Deuel Cardinals.
The top-seeded Gayville-Volin Deuel Cardinals being introduced right now.
Batting second.
Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors.
Nelson.
As again, that lineup for Gayville-Volin: Jolie Westrom, Paisley Dimmer, Maya Aiken, Kendra Beck, Teresa Stockman, and Ayla Dimmer, Tanea Pacheco, Nevaeh Hauger, and Eliza Westrom, and Caden Bai will be catching. So Caden Bai, quite a valuable catcher, athletic back there, does a really nice job. So excited to see what she does.
Batting seventh, playing third base, number 20, Ryland Strike.
So they're finishing up the starting lineups here, and then we're going to be just about ready to go. They're trying to get this started a little bit early because there's projected weather potentially after 6 o'clock, so they'd like to get this done, get people out of the complex, and go from there. So again, Gayville-Volin, the lower seed, will be the visitor. They will bat first, and Deuel will be out in the field.
Let's play for a state title.
And we'll get ready to bring that to you. Ayla Dimmer and the team will head out. We'll be back in just a minute as we finish these commercials from our Gayville-Volin sponsors. Excited to bring this to you. Gayville-Volin State Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders! Ready to lock and load with the best in the business? Welcome to Raider Firearms, your ultimate destination for all things with firepower. Whether you're a seasoned hunter, a tactical enthusiast, or just looking to own your first firearm, Raider Firearms has you covered. Visit them today at Raider Firearms, where safety, quality, and customer service satisfaction are their top priority. Proud to sponsor the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all endeavors of academics and sports. Raider Firearms in Gayville, where gun safety comes first.
Welcome back to the Players Softball Complex in Aberdeen. We are bringing you Gayville-Volin State Softball as they get ready to take on the Deuel Cardinals in a battle of the number 1 seed Cardinals and the 6th-seeded Raiders for the championship in Class B. Gayville-Volin Raiders State Softball is sponsored by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. For all of your Maytag needs, meet Murph, along with Larry's Heating and Cooling, Freeburg Hay, Petrick Farms, Westie's Electric, Toby's Lounge, Raider Firearms, Valley Ag Supply, the Hay Shed, Jaeger Diesel, and Flatlanders. Leading off for Gayville-Volin as they take on Katrina Hegberg will be Jolie Westrom, followed by Paisley Dimmer and Maya Aiken. Here's the first pitch from Hegberg. In for a strike, swing and a miss, strike 1. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. Westrom takes a step out of the box, comes back in, sets up. Gayville in their navy blue pants, white jerseys, and navy blue pinstripes. And that is ball 1. Letters and numbers are gold with navy blue trim, with the tall stockings and the gold horizontal stripes. Dual in black pants, red stockings, and gray to black faded shirts. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Jolie Westrom leads off with a swinging strikeout. Hegberg, 1 up, 1 down. Brings up center fielder Paisley Dimmer. On deck, shortstop Maya Aiken. That ball's lifted high, foul and out of play. 0-1. So Paisley Dimmer, just a freshman on this team. Inside, ball 1, 1-1. Her sister Ayla is a senior. A lot of youth on this Gayville-Volin team. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming in. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2. Paisley, a fleet-footed center fielder out there. Swings and misses, strike 3. It's 2 consecutive strikeouts to start the game for Hegberg. So Maya Aiken steps in. On deck is Kendra Beck. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. So Hegberg is dealing today. That's in for strike 2, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Maya Aiken. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. At the end of half an inning, it's Gayville-Volin nothing. Duel coming up. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Serve the best. Whether it's the crispiest, juiciest roasted chicken, wings dripping with mouth-watering sauce, or award-winning burgers, Toby's Lounge in Mechlin will make sure you get the best. And Toby's Lounge not only has the best tasting food, they also have the best deals, including 71-cent wings on Mondays and Thursdays and family chicken combos. Visit their website, tobyslounge.com, or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook to keep up with different specials every day. It's time to treat yourself with the best, only at Toby's Lounge. Open 11 to 9 every day.
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin softball in Aberdeen in the championship game as we lead off in the bottom half of the first inning. Elle Holden, the catcher, followed by Gracelyn Nielsen, the center fielder, and Audrey Lanners, the shortstop. First pitch is a ball, 1-0.
Have patience in there, pick your pitch.
That ball's high, 2-0.
Make it be there. Make her work.
So Ayla will be heading to USD this fall. Swing and a miss, strike one, 2-1. Had a chance to talk to Ayla a couple times over the past few years. 2-1 pitch coming. Fouled off, 2-2.
All right, Elle, win here, girl. You got this.
So Elle Holden followed by Gracelyn Nielsen and Aubrey Lanners. 2-2 pitch, fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2.
You got this, Elle. Watch out, man. You got it all the way.
That is ball 3, 3-2. So full count to the leadoff batter. It's grounded to short, fielded by Maya Aiken, over to first for the first out of the inning. So that's a 6-3 putout, 1 up, 1 down here. Brings up center fielder Gracelyn Nielsen.
Gracelyn Nielsen.
All right, Grayson. That's it, girl. Punch the green out there.
Pitch is grounded out to Maya Aiken, and that is fumbled over there. So that is an error on Maya.
All right, good start, girls.
Next up, the shortstop, number 9, Aubrey Lanners.
So Aubrey Lanners comes up, the shortstop.
Have patience, Aubrey. Have patience, girl.
Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1.
All right. You got it, girl.
That ball's hit right past the third baseman. That'll put runners at first and second, and that is the first hit of the game.
All right, now they're out there for you. Diamond.
So that hit will put for runners at first and second. 1 hit in this inning. That brings up Katrina Hegberg, the pitcher. She's looking to try to help herself, give herself a lead next time she goes out there. On deck, Roxanne Rummel. That pitch is hit right over to second base. They get her at third. They get the lead runner on a 4-5 putout.
All right, Cardinals. Got it.
So Hagberg reaches on a fielder's choice. And that'll bring up first baseman Roxanne Rummel.
All right, Roxy. That's it, girl. Watch all that.
So now 2 down and 2 on. Runners on first and second for Rummel. On deck, Eden Schoenbeck. Ball's grounded down the third baseline, fielded there, and she steps on third. And that will do it for that inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. At the end of an inning, it is Gayville-Volin nothing, Deuel nothing. We'll be back with the second inning after these messages. This is Gayville-Volin softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
This season, swing for the fences with Petrick Hog Farms, proud supporters of the Gayville-Volin girls softball team. At Petrick Farms, they know that teamwork, dedication, and a whole lot of heart are what make champions on the field and on the farm. Committed to raising quality pork and growing strong communities one game at a time. So whether you're stealing second base, sliding into home, or grilling after the game, make it Petrick Hog Farms, a proud supporter of Gayville-Volin academics and sports.
Now batting, third baseman, number 22, Kendra Beck.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. Kendra Beck leading off this inning for Gayville-Volin, who went down in order in the top of the first. That first pitch is a ball, 1-0. So count is quickly 2-0. That is low, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes to Kendra Beck. It'll be Beck, Stockman, and Dimmer this inning. That ball's fouled off, 3-1. So 3-1 pitch coming up from Katrina Hagberg. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch coming. That is high and outside. Beck is the first base runner for Gayville-Volin. Brings up Teresa Stockman. That pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Stockman, one of the seniors on this squad. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Nobody out with Beck on first. That is outside and high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Stockman at bat. That is high, evens the count at 2-2. That is low, and second straight full count. Second full count of the inning. So 3-2, here comes the payoff pitch. That is, ooh. That is touched in the field of play. So that is on a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 2, Ayla Dimmer.
So Teresa Stockman is out there, brings up pitcher Ayla Dimmer with a runner at second. And now one down. Swing and a miss. For strike 1, 0-1. That's fouled off, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's in for a strike. For the second out of the inning. Runner at second. That'll bring up Tanea Pacheco.
Number 1, Tanea Pacheco.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1. So Beck at second. 2 down. That is inside. Ball 1. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on that rising fastball. 1-2. A lot of those pitches from Hegberg that'll be swung underneath. She has a lot of good stuff. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, it's Gayville-Volin nothing, Deuel nothing. We'll be back after these messages. This is Raider Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance.
Good day, this is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. We're having a hot summer sale on a 2-ton central air with the new 54B Freon. Includes basic installation, 10-year part warranty, 2-year maintenance agreement, all for only $34.45. Financing available. Call Larry's Heating and Cooling, servicing Yankton, Vermilion, and the surrounding areas. Call today. And remember, before you buy anything, give us a call for a second quote.
Welcome back to Raider Softball. Leading off for Deuel, it's Eden Schoenbeck. Raider Softball is brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. That ball's chopped on the third base line. That is foul. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Schoenbeck. It'll be Schoenbeck, strike, and Engebretson here in inning number 2. Facing off with Ayla Demmer. Ball's in the dirt. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is low for ball 3.
Make it be good. Make it be good.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that is high for a walk. So Schoenbeck is aboard via base on balls. That'll bring up third baseman Ryland, strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. So by makes a throw down to first, not in time, but does keep Schoenbeck honest. That pitch is low. 1-2. Foul tipped. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is the first out of the inning. Runner still at first, and Eden Schoenbeck brings up left fielder number 8, Tori Engebretson.
Tori, get us started here.
So Dimmer comes home. That's in for strike 1 on Engebretson. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Chopped right back to Dimmer. Throws it over to first. Not quite in time. So, 2 down. Runner still at first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 11, Lorelei Grund.
Brings up right fielder Lorelei Grund. Pitch is chopped right up the middle, over to Ayla Dimmer, over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. At the end of 2, it's still 0-0. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. For all your Maytag needs, meet Murph.
The Gayville-Volin Raiders are having a heyday on the softball field this year. That's why Freeburg Hay Company is proud to be a supporter on and off the field. After all, Gayville is the hay capital of the world. Whether you need alfalfa or mixed grass hay, call Freeburg Hay at 605-267-4462 for all your hay needs. So from the Freeburg family, good luck and go Raiders! That's Freeburg Hay, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports and academics.
Welcome back to Raider Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion, along with Heydays, Larry's Heating and Cooling, and Westie's Electric. Leading off for Gayville-Volin will be Nevaeh Hauger, followed by Eliza Westrom and Caden By. First pitch is low, 1-0.
Good nibble.
Pitch is low, 2-0.
Hold by it. Come on.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Hagberg. That's in for a strike. Jeez. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. There's the man, Zach. Zach, how you doing? Zach says he's tired. Dude, I'm 50. You're 23, 24. Come on. That's fouled off, out of play. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, this does get to be a little bit exhausting by day 3. Thankfully, our afternoons were a little bit more easier where we could be set up. We didn't have to rush, but yeah, but it's fun. Fun but tiring. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch coming to Nevaeh Hauger from Katrina Hagberg. And that is called strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
Next up, right fielder, number 3, Eliza Westrom.
Oh, yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. As it's Eliza Westrom followed by Jolie Westrom. That's ball 1. 1-0. So 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 down, nobody on here in the top of the third.
Yes!
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Now bat, first baseman, number 32, Jolie Westrom.
Brings up Jolie Westrom, the top of the order. Hegberg comes set, winds and delivers. Ball 1. 1-0, Paisley Dimmer on deck. That is bunted down the first base line. Close play at first, but they do just nip her. 1-3, put out. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. At the end of 2.5, it's Gayville-Volin nothing, Deuel nothing. We'll be back with the bottom of the third after these messages. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in
Gayville, South Dakota, the hay capital of the world, is bringing back Heydays on July 19th. Mark your calendars for a day of fun and adventure for everyone in Gayville, including kids events, vendors, favorite beverages, and live music at 8 o'clock by the Nolan Clark Band. For more information, check out their Facebook page at Gayville Heydays. Gayville, the hay capital of the world, is bringing back Heydays on July 19th. Mark your calendars. Gayville Heydays is coming back.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning, where Gayville-Volin and Deuel are in a duel, tied at 0. Leading off this inning for Deuel will be Elle Holden, Gracelyn Nielsen, and Aubrey Lanners. That ball is hit to first base, and she cannot quite field it. And so that will be an error on the first baseman. Second error of the game for Gayville.
Center fielder, number 23, Gracelyn Nielsen.
Punch one out there for us. Come on.
So ball 1.
Come on now.
Dimmer's given up 1 hit so far, 2 errors and a walk. Her first walk of the postseason here. That pitch is in for a strike. 1-1. So it's Gracelyn Nielsen followed by Aubrey Lanners and Katrina Hegberg. Pitch by Dimmer, swung on and hit over to second. Pacheco over to first. Not in time, but they do get the lead runner. And so Nielsen's aboard via fielder's choice. That brings up Aubrey Lanners.
Next up, shortstop, number 9, Aubrey Lanners.
Unless Zach wants to disagree with me and say that should have been a hit. Hey. Hey, that's not family friendly for Rare. Hey, foul back, 0-1. So runner on first, 1 down. Aubrey Lanners last time up did single, ended up at second base. That's the furthest anybody's gotten today, either side. Right under the glove of Maya Aiken. That'll put runners. They got to get it in. There will not be a play at the plate. That'll be the first run of the game. Aggressive base running by Gracelyn Nielsen on that double by Aubrey Lanners. And that gives Deuel the first run of the game.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 13.
Brings up Katrina Hegberg. Hegberg grounded out into a 4-5 put out. So 1 out, 1 on, 1 run across.
Got some more.
Bunt is offered at 0-1. Pitch is lifted into deep center field. That'll be caught out there.
Now batting the first baseman, number 25.
So that is the second out of the inning. Brings up first baseman Roxanne Rummel.
You got this.
That pitch is hit just over the glove of Maya Aiken, and that'll score a second run for Deuel.
Next up, second baseman, number 14, Eden Schoenbeck.
All right, Bob, you got this right here. Base hit. Got it, Eden.
So 2-0 in favor of Deuel. Eden Schoenbeck now at the bat. She walked her first time up. Ball is high. 1-0. Foul back. 1-1.
Yeah, she did great.
That's fielded over to short, over to second for the third out of the inning. But in the inning, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base at the end of 3. It's Deuel 2, Gayville nothing. We'll be back with the 4th inning. This is Gayville-Volin Raiders softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Paisley Dimmer.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin softball. Leading off for Gayville-Volin here in the 4th inning, Paisley Dimmer, followed by Maya Aiken and Kendra Beck. Deuel has now taken a 2-0 lead. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 to Paisley Dimmer. That ball's grounded up the middle, fielded over at short. Throw over to first for a 6-3 putout. That'll bring up shortstop Maya Aiken.
Shortstop number 14, Maya Aiken.
Top of the 4th inning. Gayville trying to get back into it, down 2-0 now. Ball's fouled back, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Maya. Fouled back, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Maya Aiken, 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down this inning.
Next batter, third baseman number 22.
Brings up Kendra Beck, the third baseman. She walked her first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1.
She's amazing. She's just amazing.
That is high and inside. 1-1.
I like it. I like it.
One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes. So two down here at the top of the fourth. Kendra Beck batting. She walked her last time up. Gayville-Volin still looking for their first hit. 8 strikeouts so far for Hegberg.
There it is.
That is high. 2-2. Yes, indeed. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Fouls off. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the top of the fourth. Here's the wind and delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base at the end of 3.5. It is Gayville-Volin nothing. Duel 2. This is Raider Softball brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Raiders Softball as we head into the bottom of the fourth inning. Duel leads 2-0. Raiders Softball is brought to you by Murph's Appliance, along with our sponsors, The Hay Shed, Hay Days, Jaeger Diesel, Flatlanders, Valley Ag Supply, Raider Firearms, Toby's Lounge, Westie's Electric, Petrick Farms, and Larry's Heating and Cooling, along with Freeburg Hay. First pitch is a ball to Ryland. Strike 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1.
Come on, let's go, girls. Couple more. Couple more.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Dimmer. She winds and delivers. That's lifted just into shallow center field for a single.
Good start. Good start.
Fourth hit of the game for Deuel.
Good start.
Now batting the left fielder.
Brings up left fielder Tori Engebretson. On deck, right fielder
Come on, Toby.
Lorelei Grund.
Move her along. Move her along. Come on.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike to Engebretson. That's in for strike 2. 0-2.
Come on, put it in play. Put it in play.
So 0-2 pitch to Tori Engebretson. That is called strike 3.
Now batting the right fielder, number 11, Lorelei Grund.
So that's a strikeout for out 1 here in the fourth inning. Brings up right fielder Lorelei Grund. She grounded back to the pitcher. Here's a throw down to second. Oh, that was close, but she is in safe. So strike is in at second. Pitch was called a strike. 0-1 on Lorelei Grund.
You got it, Lorelei. Watch out, hand.
Come on now. Put it in play.
0-1 with 1 out, 1 on.
Put it in play.
ball's chopped up the middle, fielded by Aiken. Aiken over to first.
All right.
For a 6-3 put out. Moves the runner over. That'll bring up catcher L. Holden.
Number 1, L. Holden.
On deck, Graceland Nielsen.
Come on, just a base hit.
Two down, runner on third, swing and a miss for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, watch out, man. You got it, girl. Don't better up and eat this. Come on. Make some contact. Make some contact. Make them work.
No balls, 1 strike. That's lifted, popped, over to second for the third out of the inning. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 4, it's Deuel 2, Gayville-Volin nothing. We'll be back with the 5th inning after these messages from our sponsors, including Flatlanders, Jaeger Diesel, and the Hayshed. Gayville-Volin Raiders softball brought to you by Murph's Appliance.
Before or after the game, stop at the Hayshed for the best burger, sandwiches, wraps, and appetizers in the area. Don't forget about the daily lunch specials. Like them on Facebook for more details and for more information on upcoming events. The Hayshed is a proud sponsor of the Gayville-Volin academic and sports programs. Wishing the Raiders good luck on tonight's game. The Hayshed and Gayville, good friends, good food, and good times. Go Raiders!
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application,
Number 20, Teresa Stockman.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Raiders softball on YouTube as we enter the top of the 5th inning. Teresa Stockman leads off for Gayville-Volin. Foul ball up and out of play. Remember, Gayville-Volin Raiders YouTube at the state tournament is brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. For all of your Maytag needs, go meet Murph. 0-1 is the count to Stockman. It'll be Stockman, Dimmer, and Pacheco. That's one of my favorite games on Price is Right was Plinko. That's what I think of when I say Pacheco. Nah. I'm not a Chiefs fan, so Isaiah Pacheco does not come to mind. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stockman. That's fouled back. There's going to be a play on it. Nice job by the catcher. That is not easy. People like Zach can do it, but not every catcher can make that and get the mask off, make the play. So pop up to the catcher.
Now batting the pitcher, number 2, Mila Dimmer.
Zach loves when I talk about him on air. Where he doesn't have a microphone to respond. That brings up pitcher Ayla Dimmer. With 1 down. That ball's hit slowly. Oh, that bounced. Weird bounce. Nothing you can do with that one. That one took a left turn at Albuquerque. Holy moly. So Ayla Dimmer is on board. See if that helps Gayville-Volin get something rolling. That is their first hit, and you'll take them any way you can get them.
Tanea Pacheco.
You'll take him any way you can get him. So that brings up Tanea Pacheco. Otherwise, Pachinko was another board game you used to play. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Tanea Pacheco, one of the seniors on this squad. Not a ton of seniors, but some major ones with Ayla Dimmer and Teresa Stockman. That ball's grounded down the third baseline, but foul, 0-2. Getting a ton of sun this week, but I don't think I'm going to be bronzed. I'm going to be bright pink and then nothing. It's going to burn. 0-2. That is ball 1. 1-2. So it has been a fun weekend of softball up here in Aberdeen. They do it right. This is a really nice complex. They keep things moving efficiently. Always fun, but 1-2 now, 2-2. That was high. But it is exhausting. We covered 6 teams up here. Zach and I both did about 8 or 9 games. I think Zach did 8 because he had one that actually featured 2 of our teams playing each other. It's a lot of broadcasting in 3 days. 17 total, yeah. That's strike 3. So now 2 down. And that will bring up Nevaeh Hauger. On deck is Eliza Westrom. It's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Hagberg to Hauger. That is outside, 1-1. Hagberg and Hauger sounds like a folk band. Here's the pitch, 1-1. Ooh, inside, and that does get away from the catcher. And so Ayla Dimmer will make it down to second. So with Ayla's speed, that is scoring position. But L. Holden just couldn't hold on to that one. Come on, Zach, you had to like that one. L. Holden couldn't hold on to that one. Oh, okay. 2-1. Maybe I'm not as funny as I think I am. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second and 2 out. Nevaeh Hauger looking to try to keep something going for Gayville-Volin. Here's the pitch. Oh, she chops it down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Rummel. And that will be the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. At the end of 4 1/2, it is 2-0 in favor of Deuel. They'll be coming up in the bottom of the inning. We'll be back with more. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Ready to lock and load with the best in the business? Welcome to Raider Firearms, your ultimate destination for all things with firepower. Whether you're a seasoned hunter, a tactical enthusiast, or just looking to own your first firearm, Raider Firearms has you covered. Visit them today at Raider Firearms, where safety, quality, and customer service satisfaction are their top priority. Proud to sponsor the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all endeavors of academics and sports. Raider Firearms in Gayville, where gun safety comes first.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance. We head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Gayville-Volin trails 2-0 with Deuel coming to bat.
Now batting, center fielder number 23, Graceland Nielsen.
So leading off for Deuel will be Graceland Nielsen. First pitch swung on and lifted into shallow right field, and she cannot make the play. Rounds first. She's heading to third. That will be a stand up. Nope, a slide. A triple. That will be a triple for Graceland Nielsen. You love the effort out there in right field.
Now batting, both pitches. Number 9, the shortstop, Aubrey Lanner.
So those 2 are going. And actually, I'll do it 3 years today. Go back to us and stuff. Yeah. One more good hit here, girls.
So Coach Selchard had a question out there. All right, so that brings up Aubrey Landers, followed by Katrina Hegberg. Runner at third, nobody out, That pitch is popped up. Caden Spy cannot catch it. They're going to call it a foul ball. They're saying Caden didn't touch it. So 0-1.
All right, Aubrey, good life, good girl.
It's a good effort by Caden. Popped up. That's going into left field. caught out there. Whoa. Kind of a close call. As Teresa Stockman was out there to make the play. So now one down. Brings up Katrina Hegberg. Pitch is lifted into left field. That one will fall. That'll make it 3-0 in favor of Deuel. And that does start to make it tough. 3 runs is a lot to get off of Hegberg.
Roxanne Rammel.
Roxanne Rummel comes up. She is 1 for 2 today. That ball's in the dirt. There's a throw down to second, though. And they're going to call her safe. So runner is safe at second now with the count 1-0. That is low, 2-0. Ball's chopped right up the middle, fielded there by Ayla Dimmer. Over to first for the second out of the inning. So that puts Hegberg at third base. Brings up second baseman Eden Schoenbeck. On deck is third baseman Ryland Strike. That ball's chopped down the third base line. That is foul. 0-1. Ball is lifted high, and that's going to be caught by the first baseman. Beautiful play over there. Wow. She tracked that one like Kent Herbeck. Nice play for the third out of the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base at the end of 5. It's Gayville-Volin 0. Deuel 3. We'll be back with the 6th inning after these messages. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
Serve the best. Whether it's the crispiest, juiciest roasted chicken, wings dripping with mouth-watering sauce, or award-winning burgers, Toby's Lounge in Mechlin will make sure you get the best. And Toby's Lounge not only has the best tasting food, they also have the best deals, including 71-cent wings on Mondays and Thursdays and family chicken combos. Visit their website, tobyslounge.com, or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook to keep up with different specials every day. It's time to treat yourself with the best, only at Toby's Lounge. Open 11 to 9 every day.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion. We head into the 6th inning. All right, coming into the game for left fielder Tori Engebretson is, well, let's just see if we can find that here. Grayson Goring. Grayson Goring stepping in for left field for Tori Engebretson. So leading off this inning for Gayville will be Eliza Westrom. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. That's in for strike 2, 0-2. She's already in double digits for strikeouts, 10 through 5. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the 11th strikeout for Katrina Hegberg. That'll bring up first baseman Jolie Westrom. On deck, center fielder Paisley Dimmer. Ball one, 1-0.
Game changer? That's like, it's the right thing. Yeah, it's so much nicer. Well, like last year I was playing for the whole season, so I watched Sirius game game changer.
That's high, 2-0.
It was like 2 to 4 a.m. in the morning stuff.
2 balls, no strikes. To Jolie Westrom. Gayville needs to get something going. That is low, 3-0. As we see some of the Alcester Hudson Cubs circling around here. That pitch is high, ball 4. So Jolie Westrom now up on base with 1 down. Brings up center fielder Paisley Dimmer. Paisley, just a freshman on this Gayville-Volin team. Ball 1, and that is a stolen base for Jolie Westrom. So 1-0 to Dimmer.
Let's get this one right here. Get this one.
So 3-0 Deuel leads. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. One pitch. Foul tipped. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's Paisley Dimmer. On deck, Maya Aiken. That is a called strike 3 for the second out of the inning.
Good job, El. Way to run her back.
That is strikeout number 12 for Hagberg.
Number 14, Maya Aiken.
So Maya Aiken followed by Kendra Beck. Maya would love to get a hold of one here.
One more time here, Cat.
Oh, we need you, Maya.
Pitch is nubbed into right center field, and that will score a run. That will score a run on the single by Maya Aiken. So 3-1.
Third baseman, number 22, Kendra Beck.
Brings up Kendra Beck, who led this team in home runs on the season. So Aiken at first. Westrom scores. It's now 3-1. That's in for a strike. Hagberg comes back with a quick strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming from Hagberg. Fouled straight back, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner on first. That is high, 1-2.
Hey, good idea. I like it.
That was Zach Spear that you saw going across the screen. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maya Aiken on first. Kendra Beck at bat. That is outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on first. 1 run across for Gayville-Volin. That is low. Ball 3, 3-2. I do believe the Deuel fans disagree. You might have heard that in the area. It was close. It was close. I don't know. Either way. Full count on Kendra Beck. 2 out. Runner on first. Game's down to a 3-1 lead for Deuel. So here comes Hagberg. Swing and a miss for her 13th strikeout of the game. In the inning, it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. At the end of 5.5, it is Deuel 3, Gayville-Volin 1. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th after these messages. This is Gayville-Volin Softball, brought to you by Murph's Appliance.
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Raiders softball on YouTube on 5-star streaming. That is swung on and missed by Ryland Strike for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, 1-1. Ball is fouled off, 1-2. We have seen some great pitching matchups here in Class B this week. When you start thinking Katrina Hagberg, Ayla Dimmer, Emma Moeller, just a lot of great pitchers. Oh, and that is fumbled at third. So that will be another error. That is the 3rd error on Gayville. And in a game like this, those add up.
Let's go, Grayson!
Sorry. I forgot to mention Claire Horn from Castlewood, also one of the great pitchers out here. So with a runner on first, that brings up Grayson Goring. And Enga Strike is out trying to steal second on a strike from Caden Bai. So that has Grayson Goring down 0-1 in the count.
Come on, Grayson! All right, Grayson, base hit, girl.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, high, 1-1.
Good eye, Grayson. Let's go. You can hit this. You can hit this. Girl, you got this.
So Gayville-Volin looking to hold Deuel to nothing here in this inning so they can try to have a 2-run comeback in the top of the 7th. That's in for a strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here we go. That is low, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. That ball's laced down to Maya Aiken. Over to first for the 2nd out of the inning. 6-3 put out for the 2nd out. That will bring up Lorelei Grund. Lorelei has grounded back to the pitcher and grounded out to short.
Lorelei Grund.
On deck is L. Holden. That pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Ball is laced into right center field. That will reach the fence. That'll be at least a double for Grund. And that will be a double. So now with a runner on second, that brings up catcher L. Holden. L has reached on an error, popped out to second, and grounded out to short. Ball's chopped over to second, over to first for the final out of the inning. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no one hit, one error, one runner left on base. At the end of 6, it's Deuel 3, Gayville-Volin 1. We'll be back with the 7th inning after these messages. This is Gayville-Volin Softball on 5 Star Streaming, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
This season, swing for the fences with Petrick Hog Farms, proud supporters of the Gayville-Volin girls softball team. At Petrick Farms, they know that teamwork, dedication, and a whole lot of heart are what make champions on the field and on the farm. Committed to raising quality pork and growing strong communities one game at a time. So whether you're stealing second base, sliding into home, or grilling after the game, make it Petrick Hog Farms, a proud supporter of Gayville-Volin academics and sports.
Good day, this is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. We're having a hot summer sale on a 2-ton central air with the new 54B Freon. Includes basic installation, 10-year part warranty, 2-year maintenance agreement, all for only $34.45. Quote.
Leading off this inning is left fielder Teresa Stockman, followed by Ayla Dimmer and Tanea Pacheco. That ball is high, 1-0. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike for Stockman, then Dimmer, then Pacheco. So Gayville needs to get 2 runs to keep this game going. Fouled off, 1-2. Ooh. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for her 14th strikeout.
6 more pitches, Pat.
Now batting. The pitcher, number 2, Ayla Dimmer.
Yeah, we'll be able to.
You'll be okay.
First pitch to Dimmer is a ball, 1-0. Ball 2, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's ground. Foul ball down the right field line, 2-1. See? My play-by-play helps. And that is high, 3-1. Ooh, nice job. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down here in the top of the 7th. That is in for strike 2. 3-2. High drama. Ayla Dimmer versus Katrina Hegberg. Ayla trying to help herself. It's out number 2.
Pacheco.
So that brings up Tanea Pacheco. Gayville-Volin down to their final out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on. Gayville-Volin needs 2 runs to keep this game going. Fouled back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Tanea Pacheco. Here's the wind and delivery. That is low and inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Next pitch could determine the state championship. Hegberg looks in, brings the ball back, winds and delivers. Ooh, ball 3. She's just messing with us. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up. Nevaeh Hauger on deck. Swings and misses. It's dropped. Here's a throw over to first, though. And it gets past her. And she's going to head to second, and she's going to be safe. And she is safe at second on a strikeout.
Now batting designated player number 17, Nevaeh Hauger.
So technically a strikeout. That is her 16th. So we now have a runner on second for Nevaeh Hauger.
Courtesy runner number 31, Kaylee Webben.
Kaylee Webben courtesy running for Tanea Pacheco. Adds to the drama. It's like The Natural. Take out a set of lights here, you know. Did you remember The Natural with Robert Redford? One of the best baseball movies of all time. Swings, hits the lights, and they all pop and blow. That's fouled off, out of play, 0-1. There's somebody out there that knows about the greatness of the movie I'm talking about, and they're thinking, yes, now's the time. Oh, 2. So 0-2 to Nevaeh Hauger. Here's the pitch. That is high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, runner on second, 2 out, need 2 runs. Nevaeh Hauger's the tying run. That is down the strike for the final out, and Deuel wins by a score of 3-2. So we'll be back for the awards ceremony. This is Gayville-Volin softball at the state tournament, brought to you by Murph's Appliance on Main Street in Vermilion.
The Gayville-Volin Raiders are having a heyday on the softball field this year. That's why Freeburg Hay Company is proud to be a supporter on and off the field. After all, Gayville is the hay capital of the world. Whether you need alfalfa or mixed grass hay, call Freeburg Hay at 605-267-4462 for all your hay needs. So from the Freeburg family, good luck and go Raiders! That's Freeburg Hay, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports and academics. Gayville, South Dakota, the hay capital of the world, is bringing back Haydays on July 19th. Mark your calendars for a day of fun and adventure for everyone in Gayville, including kids events, vendors, favorite beverages, and live music at 8 o'clock by the Nolan Clark Band. For more information, check out their Facebook page at Gayville Haydays. Gayville, the hay capital of the world, is bringing back Haydays on July 19th. Mark your calendars. Gayville Haydays is coming back.
Welcome back to Gayville-Volin Raiders State Softball. The Gayville-Volin Raiders are your state runner-up to Deuel, falling 3-1 in the championship game. They will be giving out those awards, so we're going to be staying for that. Gayville-Volin, 2 hits. So Jolie Westrom 0 for 2. Paisley Dimmer 0 for 3. Jolie Westrom did walk. 1 for 3 for Maya Aiken. 0 for 2 for Kendra Beck with a walk. Teresa Stockman 0 for 3. 1 for 2 for Ayla Dimmer. Or 1 for 3, sorry. 0 for 3 for Tanea Pacheco, but she did get a board. And 0 for 3 for Nevaeh Hauger. 17 strikeouts on the night, or on the day, for Katrina Hegberg.
Okay, to present the
3
Class B.
3 runs on 6 hits with no errors for Deuel. 1 run on 2 hits with 3 errors for Gayville-Volin. So we're going to keep it here as they present the runners-up trophy.
From the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
And Zach will be running the camera a little bit. And we're as soon as this is done, we're going to shut down because weather's rolling in. So just so you don't think we're giving it short shrift, they just worry that we might not even get it unpacked before we can wrap it. So
Tamara Podsmick Muller from First Premier Bank.
Tamara Podsmick Moeller, Emma Moeller's
And the
mom.
runner-up trophy goes to the Gayville-Volin Raiders.
Here we go, Gayville-Volin Raiders.
Number 1, Tanea Pacheco.
Tanea Pacheco.
Ayla Dimmer.
Ayla Dimmer coming up.
Number 3, Eliza Westrom.
Eliza Westrom.
Number 4, Miley Hansen. Number 8, Haley Adams.
Haley Adams coming
Number
out.
11, Paisley Dimmer.
Paisley Dimmer, just a freshman. She has a bright future ahead of her.
Mackenzie Logan.
Mackenzie Logan coming out there.
Number 14, Maya Aiken.
Comes Maya Aiken, just a sophomore, bright future ahead of her in so many sports.
Number 17, Nevaeh Hauger.
Nevaeh Hauger coming out.
Number 19, Caden Bai.
Caden Bai, bright future for her as
Number
well.
20, Teresa Stockman.
Teresa Stockman, her final game as a Gayville-Volin Raider.
22, Kendra Beck.
Kendra Beck.
Number 31, Kaylee Webben.
Kaylee Webben.
Number 32, Jolie Westrom.
Jolie Westrom coming out, one of the bright stars of this team.
Managers for the Raiders are Izzy Nathaniel Selcher.
Izzy Nathaniel Selchert, daughter of Jason Selchert.
Hinton and Allison Jones.
Allison Jones, also the head coach for that volleyball team.
Is Jason Selcher.
And Jason Selcher, head coach for this team. So that is your Gayville-Volin Raiders state runners-up, and they will be handed the plaque here. I'm sure they'll give that to Coach Selchert. And we wanted to stay for that, but that will be it because we are going to break this down. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Murph's Appliance, our corporate sponsor. The Haydays, Freeburg Hay, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Peachick Farms, Westia's Electric, Toby's Lounge, Raider Firearms, Valley Ag Supply, The Hay Shed, Jaeger Diesel, and Flatlanders. For Zach Spear, I'm Michael Schumacher, and this has been our state softball coverage. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining us.